I'm here at Woolfson Tay with Sue Guiney, and Sue Guiney is an author that is going to be conducting a writing workshop here on the 13th of October, right?
Yes, that's right. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. So tell us a little bit about this workshop.
Well, this workshop is for writers of any level, any experience, who are interested in exploring how you describe place. Place is something that's very important in my own writing. I write a series of novels set in Cambodia. A place has become very important to me. But the question always arises, how do you describe a smell? How do you describe the feeling that you get when you've gone to a new place that you've never been to before, but somehow you feel as if you're home? What is that all about? And so what we're going to do through some tricks of the trade and through some readings, we're going to explore how different people writing in different genres have approached those problems. And then I'm going to set you all free in this great area of Bankside, where so much is old and so much is new, and let you just kind of roam around, get some ideas. We'll come back to this terrific bookshop and do some writing. And then over the next few days, I'll help you edit the pieces. And then on Thursday, the 17th of October, I'm going to be holding a reading from my first novel set in Cambodia called A Clash of Innocence. And whoever took part in the workshop, if they want to, will have an open mic as well, and they could read their pieces, and then we'll chat and have a question and answer. It will be really fun, and I like the idea of linking the workshop to the reading as well.
And you had some wonderful writing workshops in Cambodia. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, this is something that's become very, very important to me. I first went on a trip with my family to Cambodia 7 or 8 years ago. We did volunteer work, and we really crisscrossed the entire country. So I felt as if, not that I necessarily got to know the place very well, but I just absorbed a lot. And then I wrote this novel. And that really felt like a gift to me, and I wanted to do something with that to somehow return it to the people of Cambodia. So I decided that I would try to run some workshops for teenagers, kind of based on the teachings that I've done here and in the States and in Ireland. And I got in touch with this fantastic educational shelter in Siem Reap called Anjali House. And Anjali House specializes in working with street kids and the most impoverished kids in the area, and giving them courses and supplementary courses of all sorts. So I explained to the director what I wanted to do, and he said, yeah, it's a great idea, but you can't just come and do this once. This has to be a commitment. So I said, all right. And now I go and I stay for about 2 months a year, and I run a series of writing workshops in English where the kids write poetry and short stories, but it really is an exercise in conceptual thinking, which is something that they don't really have much chance to do in their own schools, and also self-esteem building. Because after the workshops are done, we then publish a magazine like this. This last one is monstrous. It's 50 pages long, and you can see it's all of their writings and their photography as well. And then we hold a big book launch where we go to a local hotel, and sometimes there'll be 300 people there, and each of the kids have to go up and speak in English and say, hello, my name is Shrey, I'm 16 years old, and then they read their short story or their poem. And it's scary, but it's really empowering, and it's wonderful for me. I'm very lucky.
That's great. So now, coming back to London, how do people get involved in your workshop?
Well, if you would be interested in spending the morning thinking about place and thinking about how you write about it, there are websites which I think will be shown here. You can get in touch with Woolfson Tay Bookshop, and you can sign up for it. I think that's the best way. I also have my own website and blogs.
Great. So we'll all come along.
Great. It will be fun.